Joining us now is Mudar Zahran, the Jordanian Opposition Coalition Secretary General and an expert in Middle Eastern relations. Mudar, thanks for being with us. I want to start with focusing on Jordan's role in a regional peace plan. Jordan's King Abdullah recently meeting with the leaders of Lebanon and of Egypt. How important is Jordan in any kind of regional peace plan with Israel?
Well, the statement that Prime Minister Netanyahu made at the White House changes the game completely. He said that any peace plan's prerequisite is Israel controlling, quote unquote, all of the area west of the river. That by itself, whether people realize it or not, means literally that Israel is going to be controlling all of its soil and executing its sovereignty over its own soil, including the West Bank. This leaves us all with one option, de facto, de jure, whatever it is, it's reality, that Jordan is actually 78% of the Palestinian mandate, and that over 90% of Jordanians are Palestinian heritage. In fact, there's not even any shred of difference between so-called Jordanians and so-called Palestinians. We're all the same people. It opens the door to something else and basically an alternative option. Literally, if you want to put it in, let me put it in the nicest way possible. Everything in Jordan, from east or west of the river, everything in that country, my country, Jordan, is of Palestinian heritage, except maybe for the royal family of 88 people. So those guys now, the royal family is literally a fish out of water.
Well, the majority of Palestinians are, in fact, Jordanians. King Abdullah and King Hussein have both said in the past that Jordan is Palestine and Palestine is Jordan. And some have made the arguments that if most Jordanians are Palestinians, then Jordan should reabsorb them or perhaps give land for there to be any kind of peace plan. What do you say to that?
It's not about land. We're very clear. We want basically two countries with the River Jordan in between. Very few people realize that all Palestinians in the West Bank, every single one of them, including the so-called Palestinian President Abbas, they hold Jordanian passports. Very few people realize that all of them are Jordanian citizens. The American citizens in Quebec or in Ontario are still Americans. They can live there, but they can vote, seek benefits, welfare, death and birth certificates in Amman. This is the only solution there is. It's going to execute itself whether we like it or not. We better prepare for it. It might sound outlandish today, but in reality, think about it. If Israel is not actually given any more land, because it's been a very bad experience, given land for peace, turned out to be given land for war and death for both sides. So reality is Jordan is actually our homeland. And we would never call for transfer of Palestinians from Israel, but they are our citizens, 1.8 million inside Israel. We have to take care of them.
Well, that's a very interesting point of view. Many would agree with you. Thank you so much, Mudar Zahran, for joining us tonight.